I feel like a much higher than, like, random chance would dictate percentage of my streams ends up with that breaks an emblem out first, and I don't know why.
Eh,
It's like totally random on a 1 out of 7 cycle.
it's actually random. It's not just a set cycle.
Well, it's like a set cycle, but like I've had OBS open for like 20 minutes. Anyway. Hey all, this is JDacer64, back from vacation with more Pokemon Emerald. Just give me a sec to post these links a couple of places. Hi.
See, it's like fitting. You left off on an island. It's like vacation themed.
So hopefully this goes a little smoother than last stream. I don't remember what items these guys are holding. Okay, Miracle Seed makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Nut.
Nothing makes sense.
Didn't I teach him a move at some point? Or teach her, rather? Oh yeah, Aerial Ace, that makes sense as well. Now, if only I could learn a decent bug-type move, we'd be in business.
If only a decent bug-type move existed to begin with in Gen 3. The best there is like Signal Beam, but it seems like next to nothing learns it. It would be a physical move in this gen too.
So am I supposed to have known to come here?
Yeah, there were like a, you'd like walk by here, there'd be like a squad walking to the Space Center, and you're like, oh, I should probably follow that.
What are these guys all about here? This guy's gonna have a bunch of level 47 goons, no less.
I wonder if that sailor still gives you the Sunstone if you talk to him during this.
Or 31! Good night, Dayton Liza.
Yeah, most of the regular, like, swimmer trainers will never go past, like, 35-ish.
Crazy. Hey, the 1 damage streak continues.
I noticed the late game curve is pretty, like, flat. Like, every trainer will just hover in the 30s, except for, you know, like, boss trainers.
I mean,
Until you get to Victory Road.
I was gonna say, even, like, the Elite Four don't go above, like, low 50s, do they?
It's a pretty big range, honestly. I think Sydney's Mightyena is 46, and then the champion's Ace is 58. That's like a pretty big range.
Yeah, that's on the high side. Are there better steel-type moves I could have on Lairon at this point?
Nope. Iron Head doesn't exist. It's
Boo.
basically Metal Claw or Iron Tail.
Which has like a 75% accuracy.
Yeah. The only good steel move is Meteor Mash, which very few things get.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, never mind. That's neutral.
Yeah, I noticed Oris was a lot better about, like, kind of upping the late game trainers a little bit, at least.
Maybe I should switch Tropius to not the front. Of course you send the ground type thing after I switch my grass type out. My grass flying type.
It's like 3 things. You're either gonna get Zubat, Numel, or Baltoy, I guess.
Well, Baltoy,
I
I
guess
guess,
Poochyena too, but
isn't going to do much against this typing either.
it could explode. I don't know if it has that at this level.
Well, but then it couldn't set up sand. A chintzy cup.
That's a word you never hear. Part of the reason Tyranitar is like peak Gen 3 OU is just because Sandstream. That's pretty much it.
Level 26? Are you serious? Sure, Sableye. Why not? Oh, dang it. Now he can hit me. I think. I may be thinking of a different move.
No, that's how it works, yeah. I mean, he's just probably gonna use Bite or something.
Excellent. I was gonna say, that did a lot! It failed. It failed. Oh yeah, right, there's the chance thing.
There's the weird level difference.
Yeah,
thing,
I was like, it
which
failed?
I didn't know existed.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Before it
The
happened to me.
the only thing Pokemon ever had sort of like that was Gen 2 had like every status move had a chance to miss from the AI trainer.
Huh.
Like stuff like Growl could just fail completely, but only the AI train for the AI trainers.
Didn't Gen 1 have like 25% failures on things too?
It might have.
Things that didn't have a 1 in 256 miss chance?
At this point, I realize I just know nothing about Gen 1 anymore.
I mean, I've never played Gen 1. I just assume nothing works the way I expect it to. Boy, you
Yeah,
guys
normal
are...
types can't be paralyzed by Body Slam in that gen.
Sure.
They have immunity to Body Slam paralysis.
Are those 2 moves that I could have used in my normal moveset that I got from Metronome?
I don't know if it gets pursued.
Do you have anything that isn't a Mighty Anna on your team? Oh, surprisingly, yes. Oh, I should have gone for Shadow Ball. What am I doing? I forgot it wasn't Nightshade. Of course you would get the bird. Well, Feint Attack it is, then. I didn't even know that I have that many Rost berries. Ack! I like how they had to move back because I encountered them in such a way that they didn't move. Oh, we got some. Not Pokemon.
I remember this intentionally bad ROM hack I saw of a Pokemon game where like a trainer's sight line was placed such that like they'd block the entrance to a cave and you had to fight them. You just had to leave the route and come back.
And now I'm stuck in a battle with 3 level 50, Or not. If it were smart, it would just kill me outright. Yeah, it was smart. That still didn't do much. Can we just fight, like, all in one battle so I don't have to rebuff myself?
If only.
Just let me keep my +3 speed.
Remember another thing Oris does is they start putting ace trainers on top of surf Pokemon, just so you can see like more varied teams instead of just all water Pokemon.
That would
Hey, he
make
got
sense.
the roar off.
A questionable move. At least I had to split the experience.
He's trying to PP stall you.
Let's just go for the... Is that even good if that crits? Yeah, that's better if it crits. Dang it. And now we're dead. Wow. What an attack stat.
It's pretty bad, yeah. Also doesn't get stab, I suppose. But it's a 4 times weakness on a Ninja-esque, you know?
Yeah, that should have definitely done something more than that.
You've also been using it from the beginning of the game, though. It's probably got some decent EVs, I suppose.
If only I could check.
Would be nice.
I mean, let's just do the math. What's the base? Okay, it's got hasty nature, so it's got hasty nature. That's minus defense, isn't it?
True. Yeah, that sounds like it would be.
That's even more embarrassing.
Defense plus speed.
Okay, I'm looking this up now. We're doing the math.
It's 40 base defense, I want to say.
45,
No,
unless that's a buff.
I don't think so.
45. So at level 36, it would have 90 times point 36 plus 5. That's 37.4.
Do you actually know the formula for this stuff?
So that means I have like 45 minus 37. Thereabouts. 8. I'm just curious. Okay, if I did all that math correct, which I definitely didn't, my IVs and EVs together contribute 22 points, give or take. So, not great. Which makes sense. What would I be fighting that has defense IVs with this?
You'd be surprised. More things than you would expect.
Definitely not rock types. Maybe some water types. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't keep it in against tanky things.
There's plenty of Pokemon where their highest stat is defense, like coughing, for example.
I probably
Its best
did
stat
that
is
math
defense.
completely wrong anyway, but like,
Yeah, I was curious, like, do you know that offhand?
I mean, I know like base stats contribute 2 points per level. Or like, you would get double the base stat plus 5 at max level. Oh, you know, I probably didn't factor the plus 5 in
Oh,
at the
I see.
right time. Whatever. It's not super high, I imagine. Not enough to make up for the minus defense drop. That slag heap of a mountain? What do you have against the mountain, man?
Like I say, I thought your whole thing was, like, loving the land.
Abel.
And all that.
Hold on, wait, are we doing one-on-one here?
No, it's a double battle, but it's very weirdly structured. You pick 3 Pokemon, and Steven picks 3.
What do you mean we have to be fair about this? This is just needlessly, like, why?
This was the first time they ever did this,
Oh,
where you have an ally fighting with you.
yeah.
So it's a little weird.
I guess this isn't like Gen 4, where this was a very regular thing throughout the
Yeah.
game. I spy an earthquake.
I suppose. Actually, I don't know. I was like, I would have guessed Maxie's Pokemon to have actually good movesets, but who knows?
I didn't even see what it was that Mightyana tried to do that missed. I like how our levels match theirs perfectly.
Yeah. It's like Steven is your boss or something.
Okay, they don't anymore. That's sad.
36 to 40, wow. By the way, I just want to point out that this is the third fight with Maxie and Emerald. You have fought Archie 0 times so far.
Did you just miss a swagger? Is that what he missed the first round?
Yeah, it's a 90 accuracy. It can miss. Like, seriously, what is it with the Emerald and, like, you just kind of, it feels like you're bullying Maxie all game.
Yeah. They know Sapphire is the real version.
It feels the most thematically fitting, being more water-focused. It's kind of a big part of this region's identity.
Ah, dang you and your double intimidate. Clear body was the right call. I mean, I'm probably not going to be getting much use out of, what is my... Oh yeah, mud shot. Yeah, that's kind of fallen off anyway.
I mean, you can surf spam.
Yeah, that's...
What's stopping you?
That's what I intend to do. Ah, you raised my attack back to normal. Thanks. It only took 3 tries.
You have a yellow flute. Oh, you know what's kind of weird, too? Is I think if you go in your party Pokemon, you can look at Steven's Pokemon.
How on earth do you keep missing swagger?
It's sort of been the theme of this run. Yeah, you can go in the party list, and I think you can examine Steven's Pokemon, like their stats and movesets.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. Shift. I'm switching to your meta. Hardy nature. I think that's neutral.
That's neutral, yeah.
That is some defense. This is all some defense, I suppose. Lonely. I don't even know what that is.
It sounds like a plus special defense nature.
Brave is definitely like, what, plus attack minus speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense for an Aggron.
Doesn't his Aggron know a lot of, like, special moves?
Yeah. He's not gonna get to use them at this rate. The other team doesn't intend on attacking today.
That is a bizarre Aggron moveset.
I don't think they know how to do anything but swagger. I forgot about the confusion.
Oh, Tabitha's already out.
Sorry.
Oh, that is the best way to handle double battles, is focus one side down.
It just sort of happened. There wasn't any intentionality. I do like Metang just setting all the protective stuff up. And letting me hit everything with Surf. It's almost like we've got a type advantage against some of these matchups. Good night, man. Leaving me to do all the damage.
He's being absolutely safe. He thinks he's doing a Nuzlocke. He doesn't want to take any chances.
Oh no, I can't leave! Ah, now he's gonna steal the kill.
It's also weird, too, because I think it lists Steven's Pokemon getting experience, too. It says, like, Metang got this much EXP.
Ah, but he didn't level up.
It is in the slow EXP group, but yeah, that's like, what, four or 6 Pokemon that?
Yeah, 6 Pokemon.
Not enough to level them up.
It's not like fluctuating or anything. This isn't a Driftblim. Or a Breloom.
God, poor Maxie. He sounds so tired. Boy, Steven got a home very, very far away from where his dad lives.
This one specific guy wants to go to space.
He doesn't work here, he's just a dude who hangs out, and he kind of hopes that they'll notice him.
I want to... I won't go to space! And that's terrible! You aren't, Steven. I don't envy her one bit at all. Still not Steven. Oh, this is that one place. Pokemon Jump.
This was like, I think, wireless adapter stuff.
Yeah, I guess. The precursor to Magikarp Jump, obviously.
I might have done some of this stuff with my older brother back in the day.
My guess is Steven is important enough to have a sign outside his house someplace.
He's trying to be very low-key, I suppose.
Oh gosh, I have to put this on my team somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Time to break out the water team.
Yeah. Well, Lotad, your time to shine again.
Just start fishing for a bunch of water Pokemon. Because you do have the Super Rod.
Hey, I have a level 35 Tentacruel or something.
You could get a Spheal from Shoal Cave.
Ooh, it is true. Dive isn't as horrible as I thought it was. The fact that only Swampert can learn it is kind of horrible.
I've come around on these sort of two-turn moves a little bit, because I really like it if they have like a status or something. You just sort of let them stew in it, you know?
No. Yes. What else can learn strength? Probably most things. Okay, not most things. It's better than Headbutt? Because when am I gonna go first as Lairon?
Yeah.
I mean, I have the Quick Claw, so at least 10% of the time. And then it might flinch. Yeah, I think it's a trade-up. Now I gotta remember where the move deleter is.
He's in Lily Cove. You will need most of the HMs for Seafloor Cavern whenever you decide to go there. But first, there's the entire ocean if you want to explore it all. Nothing is gating you off except for waterfalls at this point.
I don't know why I read that sign. Obviously, the move
What's
deleter
this
doesn't
big
live
building
there.
here?
No soft locking myself today. Unlearning surf from everything and then...
Have you seen that thing where if you try to release a Pokemon in the box that knows an HM, it'll say like, but it came back.
But it came back!
Yeah, like the sprite will like kind of shrink and disappear, but then it just like pops back in and it's like, but it came back.
I thought it was a random chance.
1 in 1,000?
It didn't want to leave. It likes you that much. Sorry, that space is permanently taken up.
They found a thing where, in Heart Gold Still Silver, in the Cianwood City, you know, like the island town, there's some like safety thing where if you somehow don't have an HM to get off the island, an NPC will give you a tentacle for free.
Huh.
And it's like very like, who would ever find this sort of thing?
Not the bag. Where is the map? It's on here, right?
That fighting guy can teach your team Dynamic Punch, but
Hooray!
it's kind of iffy.
I don't have a no-guard Machop, unfortunately.
Yeah, no guard doesn't exist yet.
Is the seafloor or the seafoam cavern thing just not worth mentioning on the map?
No, dungeons aren't marked. It's It's on Route 128, if that helps any.
Not much. This really seems like it should have something on it.
I like these kind of mangrove trees. You don't really see them anywhere else.
I'm assuming my slacking is fast enough to be able to run away from things if it feels like it. That's actually potentially plot relevant.
She said she was going home. What's she doing on Route 131?
Just taking the scenic route.
True. That'll lead there eventually.
Wow, these are actually reasonably leveled Pokemon.
They're still unevolved, but you know.
No, Hyper Beam the frickin' Carvana. That seems a little
Hyper Beam
overkill.
base 20 defense Pokemon.
I keep forgetting that Razor Leaf hits both. But I can make it do double damage if it doesn't. Encounter rates, man. I could throw up repels if I felt like it.
Did you watch any of the Pokemon stuff at the SGDQ? I haven't finished any of the runs, but I watched a little bit of some of them.
Yeah, I haven't. I watched the Pokemon Snap run. It was short.
It's a short game. I just remember I watched the first 20 minutes of the BDSP run. And
Yeah.
man, the way that game handles encounter rate is bizarre.
Did they run it on September 11?
They that game handles encounters where like it checks for an encounter at every tile seam that you cross over, not like the actual squares that your character is gridlocked to. So it's sort of like they describe like the movement in that game where it's like it's kind of like Oris where you can go off the grid, you know?
Yeah.
But it's hard to like snap yourself back on the grid. So basically most people will be running through patches of grasses and getting twice the encounters that they should be getting.
Oh, I thought you were saying they never cross a seam, so like, they're never aligned.
I mean, it is hard to like realign yourself on that grid. They said you have to like go into a corner and bonk yourself a bunch of times. I don't know, just I actually do remember when that game came out, people were being like, why am I getting so many encounters? And it's just because that game apparently handles encounters very strangely.
Well, that's fun. That's gonna do no damage.
Oh hey, evolved Pokemon.
I went out of my way for these. What do you mean a 5% miss rate? Just as well. Wasn't gonna do anything anyway. Well, since you're loafing around anyway, might as well heal you.
Yeah, you'll skip the Druid turn too.
Oh gosh. Where's Earth Tremor when you need it?
Where's your Pokemon that has like 4 perfectly accurate moves?
Thundershock? Never. Never heard of it. Well, we'll just swap on the Truant turn.
You should teach Flamethrower to Slacking, because I don't think you have a fire move anywhere else.
I don't. Didn't I get rid of something on Slacking's moveset?
You got rid of Yawn.
Oh.
He still has Encore, which I don't know how
I can't believe
would
that
be now.
hit. Hold on, not... Well, sure. Switch with you, too. Nah, you
What's
can
your
stay in.
What's your saying about evasion strats? It works 50% of the time, and always 50% of the time.
Oh, whatever. You can come in his spot. Whoops, that's not what I thought I was doing. Oh, well. He'll take the hits. Pfft, boy, will he take the hits. We're gonna be out of hyper beams after this one fight. Shockwave, that's the move, not Thunder Shock. They're all the same. I can't keep track of all the electric type moves.
I gotta say, I've always thought that Sludge Wave is the most, like, unnecessary move they ever made.
What does it do?
It's just a special poison type move, but instead of 90 base power like Sludge Bomb, it's 95. Like, I don't know what the difference is. It probably maybe hits in an AoE, if I had to guess. It's still just weird. It's like, you guys wanted to make another special poison move? Can't we have, like, a very good physical poison type move that isn't jab?
No, the damage. How will I survive?
It's also like how they keep making physical water moves. It's like we went from everything using Waterfall to, like, Razor Shell to now Liquidation that exists.
What brought that up again? Or, like, what? Oh, pfft. Did not need to go out of my way for that.
If you were the average player, it would be worth
Something, yeah. I know what a Lepa Berry is.
You just gotta check if it's still any good. It might be spoiled by now.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, I could never get tired of this, like, late game Hoenn music. It's so good.
Not worth a shot. Yeah, I only watched the Brilliant Diamond, like, 17-minute run.
The 80%. The walk through walls percent, I think.
The ham sandwich percent.
I haven't seen it, admittedly, but I can assume what it would be like.
Oh. There's a city up here, as it turns out.
That's Moss Deep.
Where is 128? Is it the one that goes off to the side?
No, it's just straight south of here, but there might be like a...
Why are there 3 separate routes here? What determines
What
the difference?
differentiates?
Yeah. I thought there were just 4 surrounding the Cetopolis. Apparently there's like 2 more.
If you look, I think Route 129 is literally 2 tiles on the map.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it could be big from that vantage.
So the interesting thing about Route 129 is those 2 tiles, you can find Whale Lord as a surf encounter.
Is it
As
like,
a 1%.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. I found it before, it's just, you know. It's of note because otherwise surf encounters in Hoenn never change. It's always just Tentacle and Wingull. Sometimes Pelipper. But not Tentacruel. Tentacruel can only be found in the abandoned ship.
Well, that was a bunch of nothing. Here's the...
Well, this is like
cave,
the
isn't it?
sea trench sort of area, so that'll lead to the seafloor cavern, I think. Sort of.
Oh, is it on the seafloor? Why
The seafloor cavern?
Why did I think it had an entrance up here?
The seafloor cavern?
this...
I'm sure Hyper Beam will just kill everything, basically.
What am I using this 160 attack power for, if not to use Hyper Beams? Counter. Oh gosh. Wait, no. That would require you to take damage.
I mean, it's got bulk, but not worth it.
That's the problem.
I always just love seeing slacking in a party with how much more HP it'll have than everything else.
Yeah. It's the Lapras of this team. What was I gonna do? Oh, do I have PP ups on me? Yeah. I feel like there's an obvious thing those should go to. We finally found the move to use that on.
I like how I never really thought about this, because I'm always just like, but return, but it's like, but truant. It'll just sort of skip the Hyper Beam charge turn anyway.
I used my return anyway. Probably on this. And then I replaced it.
You can actually get a second one in Pacific Logtown.
Ah, it returns. Why are there 10 times more encounters up here than there are under the water?
Yeah, you can only get underwater encounters in the actual, like, seaweed grass.
Oh, that would be why. I just assumed this is underwater and a cave, from the looks of it, which means it should be, like, double encounters.
I think those rocks should still have items on it.
There's clearly nothing in that little trench. Ba-ba-da, ya-da-da-da. Underwater. You don't have roots for underwater?
I remember a long time ago, like, some of Vinny's oldest corruptions was, there's like a Pokemon Emerald one where he walked out of Little Root Town and then it suddenly said underwater at the corner instead of Route 101, and he's like, what? Where am I?
Who knows what I'm missing above the surface here?
That floor always looks so strange to me in GBA. It's got like lines.
It's nicely paved.
Yeah. It's a laser grid.
Okay. I feel like I'm missing out on more above than I'm finding down here. Hey, Route 128. Maybe I should continue down there for a bit.
You swam right by the cavern.
I didn't see an entrance.
You didn't see the entrance? It was right there.
Oh, that's an entrance? No. This definitely doesn't look like an entrance. Oh, this. I didn't even see that. The yellow color is purely coincidental.
Wait, why is the submarine docked underwater and not on the water surface?
They went ashore here. Didn't you read what it said?
I don't think these guys know how a submarine is supposed to work.
I assume there's more to see than that.
You go up.
Up what?
You go in the cavern and then dive up.
Oh. I assumed that this was like a cave, you know?
You thought this was the entire cave?
Yes. For parking the submarine where no one will find it. Would be funny if there were just nothing in here.
This place is boring. It's only got Zubats as encounters.
It's got rugged rocks.
Yeah, that's annoying too. You will need to break those, unfortunately.
Oh gosh, yeah. I forgot. That's a move that I don't have anymore. I don't know why I taught this guy Ice Beam.
Why not? Ice Beam is just good coverage.
I mean, I can get more Ice Beams if I need them, I guess. It'll just require selling a whole bunch more rare candy.
You could just get rid of Encore on Slacking for now.
No, but then I have to relearn it. If it can relearn it.
Well, yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't. As long as it's not a stone evolution, it can relearn anything.
Yeah, I don't see... Tropius probably has something I can get rid of.
Who needs Toxic?
Okay, no, I want Toxic and Whirlwind, so no. Definitely not you or you or you. I still gotta have my 3 unmissable moves. Well, 2, actually. I got rid of one for, Shadow Ball. Okay, fine. We'll get rid of Encore for now. Slack Off's also probably less useful. If I could only use it every 2 moves.
I don't know. I don't like how inconsistent Encore is. It's either 2 to 6 turns. It's either really good, or it could be not great.
Yeah, worked better on Vigoroth when I could just abuse it for more turns. We'll see. It could be the key to just making a fight go real stupid again in the future.
You could always potentially abuse the fact that most trainers in this game will use their first move as a status move, usually.
Good thing these guys have no diagonal vision whatsoever.
I've always been weirdly fascinated by like the idea of this place. It's like I wonder if caverns exist under the ocean that somehow have like air pockets in them. I've just always enjoyed oceanography to some extent.
Oh gosh, you're gonna make me do... Can I even do this puzzle from this side? Probably not.
This place is also weird in that it has a lot of like alternate paths, but they lead up to the same place. It's kind of weird. There's no items or anything here to worry about, so that's also good. Well, there is the Earthquake TM, but it's in the last room and it's basically impossible to miss.
Who needs Earthquake? Oh.
I mean, it's kind of annoying because Swampert does learn it by level up, but I think not until like the 50s.
I won't be hitting the 50s anytime soon. Why did I bother engaging?
Speed EVs.
I like how the Shadow Ball just looks like it's got all sorts of blades on it in this game.
I've always liked this Shadow Ball animation, yeah. I hated Shadow Ball in Gen 2, where it was the same exact animation as Smokescreen, but they just turned the screen like slightly darker.
But purple.
Yeah, basically. It's like it just looks so like wimpy. I've always really liked the Gen 6 animation for Blizzard. It's cool.
Wait, this is the first room
The camera
again.
zooms out. Yeah, some of the ways like the entrances match up don't make much sense.
Yeah, I don't think I made enough of a circuit for that to be...
Logical in any
Yeah.
way. That's sort of what they're going for. It's like a slight maze, sort of.
We found the conveyor room. Can't have a hideout without him. Poof. Oh, that's the exit. Wait, what?
Yeah, that boots you out to the start somehow. It doesn't make any sense.
Come on, game. Well, at least I now know I only have to go through this room again. Okay, sunshine.
You're warped to like a secret area. Do 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 do.
No, definitely the sky.
I'm sorry, I meant do.
Definitely Sky and Sea music. Boom, 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 boom. It's gotta be one of those.
I still love it when Vinny played Sunshine at a 60 FPS mod. The Sandburn was moving at the same speed, but the cycles were twice the speed. It's just like all out of whack.
I wanna go home. He's been stuck in here for days.
We've been stuck in here for 3 days. You can't get in.
You won't fit in.
Actually, one of the grunts, after the battle, he says, like, man, it was really hard riding in that submarine. It was extremely cramped.
Oh, hey, they have Golbats here, too. They may have...
Thankfully, Ninjas can run away from anything. What's really weird is, you know that right entrance in the previous room? It takes you to a different, like, current room, like this one. But it leads up to the same place, I think. Very weird.
That would make some degree of sense.
It really wouldn't.
I'm tempted to go to...
Wait, that was the Ruby Sapphire tile set in that little strip of land earlier. It was weird looking.
I feel like if I go in this door, it'll somehow boot me out of the entire cavern again.
That's a reasonable concern, honestly.
You know, screw it. We'll fight these guys.
One of those is Shelly, one of the admins. You can just totally skip her.
And I am also here.
There's a double battle with one of the Rocket executives in Hard Gold Soul Silver, where the other guy is just a generic grunt and he literally just says ... He doesn't say a word.
Mighty Anna, I need you to leave the battle. Briefly, so I can get a full damage hit on Sharpedo. Somehow I don't think that's gonna cut it. Crit? Dang it. I don't think a crit would have done much. It doesn't ignore my attack drop, at least, I think. This might kill anyway. Okay, not even close.
Split damage and all that, unfortunately.
Like I said, needed the Mighty Anna to leave. Okay, now crit.
I need to whirlwind away the Mighty Anna, and hopefully that'll undo the Intimidate.
Dang you, Gabe. You know what I meant.
Is that the Sharpedo Slash?
Yeah.
That's poetic irony, in a way. It's like, I need a slash, I need a critical hit from Slash. It's like, that's not what I had in mind.
Yeah, because flying is definitely a good move.
Don't worry, once you're done here, you won't see Mighty Anna again. until Sydney's Mightyena in the Elite Four.
Oh, well, that won't do much. Did more than it should. Dang it.
Low special defense, I suppose.
Oh yeah, right. Dark is special in this game.
It most certainly is.
Well, Sharpedo
Very
is very,
special.
very dead. Not without collateral, unfortunately. Ah, come on! My +2 attack! Actually, I think it's neutral on Tropius again. Why? Why would you do that on the... That was a crit. I'm very confused as to why he would do that on the Lyron. Yeah, try to confuse me again. Whoops, I attacked the wrong thing.
I feel like this brings back a memory of somewhere hearing that the AI targeting in Gen 3 is just a 50-50 shot on who it is.
I mean, they tried to swagger when one of my Pokemon was confused and the other was clearly unhittable. So, I don't know what the idea was there. I'm very confused why they keep going for this. Good, I got my +2 attack back.
Your trainer is just spamming the heck out of the yellow flute. Just keeps playing on it.
Ah, why bother? I don't imagine. Body slam's 80... Oh, 85? That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Paralysis is 30%, right? On this?
I don't know if it's 30. But it's still a decent chance.
Ah, but I don't want to get rid of these. I think Whirlwind is at least relearnable.
Yeah, Whirlwind is reteachable, not TN.
I don't think its attack is that great. I'll skip it. But Paralysis is
That's
nice.
also fair. Although if you go for Toxic, you can't make use of the Paralysis then.
True.
Only one status at a time.
This isn't TTYD.
Unless it's... yeah, it goes off screen.
You know, Mightyena, I'm sick of your nonsense. You go first.
I like there was a reply to that post saying, like, is this easily replicatable in the base game? And it's like...
No!
Well... I mean...
If you have 50 ice smashes on, you can get 100 turns of ice while you set everything else up. I'm pretty sure you can't get freeze and burn at the same time. Like,
It doesn't sound like it would make sense.
they are separate statuses, but they are not... You can't make them coexist under normal gameplay.
If something is frozen and you use a fire elemental attack, would that melt them instantly?
I think so.
Because that is the thing, right? It's just a weird memory I have.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, burn cancels
like,
it out.
If you were to fire
I think,
drive, yeah.
I think a fire also just completely cancels it out. Why did I use Shadow Ball?
Why not?
I have Shockwave. I guess Shadow Ball does the same damage, now that I think about it.
I don't know what defense stat is better for gold.
Yeah, modulo are attack and defense stats. The same base. If I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure I'm correct about that. Yep, that's correct.
I like that they still have 2 of the Aqua admins in Emerald, but one of the Magma admins just is not anywhere in Emerald.
Well, my attack is considerably higher, so yeah, that probably is the better call.
But I like the super effective text, it's satisfying.
I will probably...
Speedrunners hate it though.
We could probably make it out of this without any revives.
It's like I want to try to just not talk about speed runs, but man, that Triforce % run.
That was something else.
I can't not talk about it.
I still have to catch up on some runs, but that one was pretty impressive.
I watched the Mario World relay race.
Yeah, those levels got like ludicrously
It
creative.
looked fun.
The one with all the scaling was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's just like how even.
The fact that it runs on an actual SNES is particularly impressive.
Same with Triforce
Ah.
%. It's like this is all on an N64.
And it only takes like tons of inputs per second to be able
I know,
to keep up the
it's-
data.
It's like holy, I don't even want to know what this thing is writing. So yeah, I love this strength puzzle. It's just like I just like this.
I do like that it's shaped like an alpha pointing downward.
Game Freak is sweating like, yeah, that's what we did. That's what we meant.
It's supposed to be angry eyes. But sure, we'll go with that.
I still have no idea what he was talking about with that one toad.
No, he's just wrong.
It's just sunglasses, right?
Yeah?
Sort of? I don't know. Cartoon sunglasses.
Hey, Duchess. I would appreciate it if you stopped getting confused. This is
I
death
can't believe
by
they never
a-
talked about Cackleta's smile not being a beard.
It does look like a beard in the
That's what
intro
I thought for
cutscene.
years, too.
No, I totally thought that too. I don't remember when.
Last time I played, I just saw it. I was like, wait, that's like a weird evil smile. Oh. Because it suddenly hit me, like, why would there be a fake beard for who they're trying to impersonate?
I love Hotel Goomba.
I know, it's great. They should make a game out of that or something.
And that's going straight
Yeah, that's
on.
what I meant, where it's like, I hope you don't miss that somehow.
Well, it never occurred to me that they were trying to impersonate Lady Lima. It's just like, oh, this is some ambassador that they're impersonating that you never see.
Yeah, they're non-specific, but
Ah.
she impersonates her later in the same game, so it's like.
Does
yeah,
Lyron also
yeah.
learn Earthquake by level up?
No.
Well, dang it.
Most ground types don't learn Earthquake by level up. If you're wondering, Swampert learns it at 52.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna hit that. And I feel like it's definitely more useful on him.
One-shot's at least decent already on it.
Yeah, but
suppose.
like, Lyron already has 3 good, 2, 1. He's got strength.
He's got moves.
He has moves. He has type coverage. I mean,
This is
I'll
the gen
eventually
where
be able to
Pokemon,
use
like-
special things on him for some reason.
This is the gen where Pokemon like Sandslash and Claydol, I think, don't get Earthquake at level up.
Hey, Mudslap means minus accuracy.
Especially Sandslash. Sandslash got chapped on ground news for a very long time.
You know, in case, like, Mudslap, in case I want things to take even longer to kill me with physical damage. They can't do death by 1,000 cuts if they never land a hit.
Meanwhile, the entire Elite Four, I think, is all special types.
Yeah.
Well, Ghost is physical, but I remember a lot of her Pokemon having, like, Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Just everything learns those, I guess. You know, one way I sort of used to see Archie's sprite is, like, his chest being, like, a hand that he's holding underneath his chin, you know? But that was just me, like, it's like, I know that was wrong.
It's okay, I didn't need this physical attack on my Lyron.
Hey, the first Archie fight in Emeralds. It's like, finally.
Let me see, you're going to try to confuse me. And I have no real counterplay to that. I mean, other than spamming the yellow flute. I should have just switched to whatever would have taken the attack buff the most. Dang it, I should have switched to slacking. What am I doing? Oh, my speed. Okay, Metronome, pick some crazy, powerful, like, physical attack. That'll do. It could have been better. I don't think Shadow Ball's gonna kill. I don't know, 60 base? Maybe. Oh, right. Those are a thing. Super Potion? Yeah, that would have probably killed. Now it's +4! Please don't kill yourself this turn, Sableye. Nice. Now I just need you to break out of confusion without me using the yellow flute at all. Nah. We can always teach Protect later if we need it. It's gonna use Confuse Ray if and I'm go slow, dude. Ah, do I just attack? Yes. Oh, come on! Well, it's just gonna heal. Surely he doesn't just have one super potion?
I don't know. These guys are working on a budget, I think.
Triple attack couldn't manage to kill with a stab move.
Hey, Crobat is bulky. Decently.
Okay, I need you to send out the slowest thing on the planet. It's gonna be Sharpedo, presumably, which is not
fast.
not that. I think Sableye is dead no matter what I do. So miss.
Is this Pokemon named after a torpedo? Fast? Do you think?
There's no point in using Shockwave. This does way more damage at this point. Taunt.
It stops your metronome, I think. Does it?
I don't know. It's definitely dead.
Also, what's an Ironmon run, by the way? I never heard of that.
I've heard of it repeatedly, and I still don't know what it is. I think, like,
is it a Steel-type monolock or whatever?
I think you just roll some... Or maybe this is a different thing, but, like, you roll some random Pokemon, and then you have to stick with it as your only Pokemon for the whole game. Is something like that?
Yeah, Rubberade is apparently based on an earlier Game Freak game, like RPG enemy, that was just called, like, Gunfish or whatever.
Gunfish?
Yeah.
What? Good. That should have happened.
It's a very Bart Simpson response. I didn't do anything.
What have you wrought?
I like the music just being gone here. It was a nice little moment.
Okay, so yeah, what I was describing was definitely not the same thing as a normal Ironmon.
Sheesh, can't use healing items over the overworld.
Yeah, Kaizo, I've seen, I think, I Ate Your Pie or whatever, like, doing that sort of thing. On Twitter, at least.
The Mario 64 speedrunner?
Does he run Mario 64?
I thought
I know he
there was
ran
some sort
Paper
of pie
Mario a
guy.
while ago.
I thought some pie guy was a Mario 64 speedrunner. I appreciate that even though both weather phenomena are happening, it just plays the rainy version because I like that one more.
The scorching heat wave that happened off screen. Sableye, why are you always my highest level Pokemon? Let's just skip Setopolis and go straight to Pacific Log. I'm sure they're doing fine over there.
Yeah. I actually remember flying to other cities to see like how far this weather spreads, and it doesn't go very far. Like I think once you get to Lily Cove, it's still just usual weather.
Oh, hey. Actual encounters.
It always feels like it takes forever though to get into an encounter in the seaweed.
I would have
Well,
gotten
you
about
get three choices. Sadly, that's it.
I would have gotten in about 7 encounters above
I know.
water by now. I think they all died.
They're there. It just always takes a while.
The encounters are all 1%.
Eh.
You're a Pokemon that I can't use, basically.
You can evolve it.
I thought it was a trade
But-
Evo.
Oh yeah, it is right. Trade, trade with the deep sea item.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I've never used those, but they look like they'd be
I wonder
interesting.
why.
Oh, I can trade between Gen 3 games because I have a link cable now.
Yeah, I definitely have the means. Well, I only have... Oh no, I do have a Fire Red and Emerald, so I guess I could trade. How far
Trading
in-
between those games is very finicky because for Fire Red Leaf Green, you have to do the like Sevi Island stuff a little bit before it lets you do that.
Yeah.
I have Ruby and Emerald, so I can just trade between those two games, thankfully. Yeah, your encounters in the seaweed are Clamperl, Chincho, and Relicanth, and that's it.
Ooh, I like Jinjo. I've used it before.
Lantern is a good Pokemon. Unfortunately, one of its abilities is Illuminate, which you don't want.
Presumably.
The other one is Volt Absorb.
I mean, here I might want it. Volt
it'll
Absorb
evolve
is
instantly too. Chincho evolves very early.
28, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's there, I guess.
I mean, to me, that's earlier than a lot of water Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, I'm not using it at this point. And I have actually used it before. Doesn't it learn the other absorb ability as its hidden ability in the later games?
I don't know. I don't know hidden ability's too good for a lot of the common Pokemon.
Wait, does it really know Illuminate? I thought that... Yeah, I'm looking this up. Oh yeah. No, Water Absorb is its hidden ability, though.
Water Absorb, yeah, that would check out.
I don't remember it having Illuminate.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, sure. We're not gonna go farming for a Relicanth. Nobody needs the Reggies.
No Reggies. And no cryptic puzzle solving.
Save that for the next Zelda stream.
I hope the next Zelda game has puzzles. And like dungeons, I mean. My next Zelda game suggestion is just gonna be Ocarina of Time 3D until the end of time.
It looks appealing.
It is so similar to Ocarina of Time in every way. It is extremely faithful, but in like good ways, because they make better changes where it counts.
Like, upping the frame rate by 50%?
Yeah, and looking, you know, looking pretty nice.
Speaking of upping the frame rate 50% on the 3DS, buy Kirby's Adventure on the 3DS. Anyone that doesn't already own it. It's a strictly better game than the original. Like the 3D Classics version. You have a limited amount of time to be able to get it.
Dreamland?
I mean, that one's fine. Red Pokemon, blue Pokemon. I need to get something with Synchronize. Get me a modest Kyogre.
Groudon and Kyogre are until post-game, sadly.
Wow. Well, that's sad. At least I can use a level 70 Rayquaza. Or is that also post-game?
No, actually. It's not.
It's like double the level of anything else on my team.
No, that is seriously like, once you clear this Groudon Kyogre stuff, you can go back to Sky Pillar, and Rayquaza will be available to be caught at level 70.
Again,
Emerald lets you do that.
couldn't hurt to get a synchronized modest Pokemon.
You know the Pokemon Follow music? I wish it was playing right now.
Why can I run in here?
It's a cave.
I guess. It seems like it's got too much significance.
I like in Ruby Sapphire, this place was like 6 to 7 floors deep. And then in Emerald, it's just like 2 rooms.
Becalmed. Just bump off of every wall. I'm surprised my Pokédex is that large. I can get myself
a Pokemon card, yeah. Huh.
What is it you get for 50 in Fire Red? You get the XP share for some multiple of 10.
EXP share couldn't have been 50, could it? Maybe it was.
Don't remember.
I know Item Finder was 30.
Yeah, Item Finder, I remember. Where
Yeah, I
is-
guess that must have been EXP share.
Is this where the pillar is? This little dot here? Like, it's past where I bet, right?
It's on the way to Pacific Log.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to go back down, like 129, and then go left. Route 131 is where it's at. Yeah, I guess the XP share was 50. Man, that is a lot for a simple tool that you usually get pretty early on.
Switch training it is.
Really don't want you to get that Gyarados without working for it.
I just wanted to cut through.
Yeah, I know, it's just like swim between them and then just instantly die.
Or do I have to backtrack here to get around this row of rocks? This reef of rugged rocks.
I wonder if they could be smashed open.
Yeah. I got myself a water type Geodude. Not the time.
Yeah, these traders don't care.
Gloom. Well, that's accurate at least. Hey, I have a rain team, finally.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know how the weather is like rapidly changing? I think it actually can be sunny if you get into a battle when it's sunny on the overworld.
What? Okay, fine. Sure, now you grin. Cause she's cool.
Ace traders get paid more. I like to think of Aqua and Magma as being kind of like, you know, they're working on a very tight budget, unlike the other criminals, which seem like they would have a lot of money laying around.
That's
I really
gonna
like
hurt a
that
bit.
Legends Arceus kind of like recontextualized Galaxy as like an organization, just as a thing.
Okay, that wouldn't have even killed with a crit.
Yeah, and unlike Team Plasma, they don't have a smart guy working for them. I know we're not at those games yet, but Colress is such a weird character because in like every different form of media, he has a different personality. Like so wildly different.
He's just whatever the plot demands of him.
Like in the manga, he's a very like actually very evil person. It's very strange. Which is kind of what I thought the reverse of what he was supposed to be.
Yeah, it definitely would have been optimal to fight that trainer with the sun out. Oh no, this is Evergrande over here. Presumably can't do much in that direction at the moment.
Around Evergrande is where you can fish for Love Disc.
Hooray!
And
More heart
Corsola.
scales.
I really liked X and Y for just having
Whoops.
Love Disc be the old rod encounters in like the sea routes.
You're not gonna get a Pokemon more useless.
Yeah.
Are you swift enough?
I always did wonder how Magikarp was a fish that was meant to live in both fresh and salt water.
It's hardy,
Yeah, that is what they say.
and that is what it is in its entirety.
I love just how like some of the Pokédex entries for Magikarp don't pull any punches. Like I remember like the Ruby one is like Magikarp is a pathetic excuse for a Pokemon in every sense of the word.
If I do go all the way to Pacific Log, I assume I'm not going to be trapped in one-way land.
No, not unless you like willingly enter the currents.
Yeah, we're already past the weather stuff. Apparently.
I think the Sky Pillar is literally right up north from where you are right now.
Yeah, it's somewhere in this vicinity. Oh, cool. Protect. Or stockpile? Do you do that in this game? Is that a Gen 4 thing?
No, I think Stockpile exists.
Oh, stockpile and protect. Thankfully, stockpile doesn't actually increase defense in this game, does it?
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't, does it? Yeah, doesn't seem to. Really begs the question of what they wanted it to be for then.
For very delayed healing.
You spend 3 turns taking damage just to be able to heal it off a little bit. Or Spit Up, which is I think 100 base power at three stockpiles.
That's definitely a good use of 4
Yeah, I
turns.
know. Why would you not just, you know, attack 4 turns?
Use brine or whatever.
That's also a weird move.
You do like a move that just turns into 130 base power. It's just Torrent, the move.
But if I use Surf to get something under half, why would I not just Surf again?
I might be able to trade it for a pseudo legend. Sure.
Why though?
This isn't XY.
You can fish up Horsey literally on the route left of here.
Oh, yep, here's the other return, I see. Here's another Pokemon that likes me a lot. Just get it on my whole team.
I think you can get frustration from him too. I like Black and White 2 gives you the frustration TM very early on where it might actually be a better move than for most things.
Works well on Baneri.
Like an early game Lillipup with frustration might actually do a good bit of damage.
Work up Lillipup with frustration.
Yeah, you could.
Cheren just has it on his. Just 0 happiness.
They actually do that with
Maximum
Ghetsis
pain.
Hydreigon in that game.
Well, that makes sense.
I know. It's like the only time an AI trainer ever actually has that on this Pokemon.
Sorry, I don't have any Weasels or Overquills.
Oh, is this Yes Town?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Yes Town guy.
Is my YouTube chat broken? It looks like I only have one.
I haven't been seeing anything. By which I mean on the restream, because I'm on Twitch right now.
Yeah, Restream looks like it's not syncing that for whatever reason. Error! Error! And that just got caught on stream. Yeah, I didn't catch any of that chat, but I'm sure it'll be there on the replay. Whoops. Should I open Twitch YouTube chat? Well, no, it won't be there on the replay. It'll be there on the replay, but only in the chat box. I don't know why it's not working. It was working earlier. I had like one message from YouTube earlier on Restream. Anyway, we'll go to Skypillar and then call it a stream, probably. And then just, all we've got is just Gym 8 and the end, right?
Yeah. Whatever else you'd want to explore, really. It's up to you.
Why? Oh, there it is. Just opening YouTube chat so I can actually see it.
This is a weird thing, but I wonder if this is based off some sort of myth or legend, because I remember Origami King having this, like, sea tower, and I'm like, is this, like, a thing somehow? Like a story? It seems weirdly specific, you know?
Why
like
are
a
you-
big
oh,
tower
yeah,
in the
never
middle of
mind.
the ocean.
The locked door?
I know, does this guy have the key for it or something?
That shadow is way bigger than the actual building.
Well, it's implying that it's really tall.
But it's coming from so far behind the building. Is it also very wide? Like, in the dimension we don't see?
The Z-axis.
Is this like a Eagle's Tower where I have to knock down this central pillar here? That's implied
No,
to
it's
be
just
here?
No, it's just a straight walk up.
Just a hole.
Yeah, I actually don't know if it's meant to be a pillar in the middle or if it's just literally a big hole. There's some neat encounters in here, though. I think, I know there's Claydol, there's Altaria on certain floors, and I think Bayonet and Dustclaps, maybe?
Eh,
Maybe it's just one of
I don't
one
buy
of the
it.
two.
Sorry, Bayonet. I've got my quantity of ghosts at the moment.
But I'm in the Fasty XP group.
Eh. Sableye's already the highest level Pokemon. Oh joy, a Golbat. I'm keeping perfect level parity with wild Pokemon, which is always a good thing.
See, this was the post-game area in Ruby Sapphire, but now that it's not post-game, there's like nowhere good to level train. Because these used to be like level 50s Pokemon.
Where are Blissey bases when you need them?
I like that you can catch these here, because that's about the levels most of these Pokemon evolve at anyway.
Yeah.
Like Baltoy and Shuppet Duskull are all like 37, I think. 37, 38.
All these diagonally patterned rocks.
Rayquaza is very particular about them. I think it will just let you fly off the roof too, which is nice.
Oh.
These little scenes were cool back in the day, because you never really saw anything like that in Pokemon yet.
Yeah.
As a kid, I thought this was really cool. Just sort of yells at them to go away.
How becalming.
I really like Groudon especially. He's just kind of like slowly backing away.
And his rock is gone.
Yeah, if you so chose, you could immediately go back to Sky Pillar and get Rayquaza if you wanted.
Let's see. Who on my team is most worth getting rid of?
He'd be a good HM slave, possibly. You actually can go back to Mount Pyre and get an extra scene with them, but it's never mandatory.
Can Rayquaza learn Waterfall?
It might be able to learn Surf, I don't know. Probably not Waterfall, usually that's just reserved for water Pokemon only.
Glaron can probably learn Surf. Or Aggron, at least. We've probably been over this.
Aggron can definitely learn Surf, yeah. I remember I remember doing that for fun.
Well, thankfully I'm really close. Oh wait, no. 11 levels away from leveling him up.
Who?
Aggron.
What do you mean?
Oh no, it evolves at 42, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Don't worry, it's not a pseudo-legend.
48 isn't typical for a pseudo-legend either.
Metagross.
Yeah.
Garchomp.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm never gonna use these. Do I need anything from here?
Hyper Potions could be nice.
Yeah.
Max Repels? I don't know.
I have none. I'll just keep my bag free of them, though. Oh, I should put the King's Rock on something. Maybe on Aggron, since I don't have Headbutt anymore.
Slacking? I don't know. It'll go first, usually.
Yeah, something should definitely have it. Oh well.
Or Ninjask, because Ninjask
Yeah, Ninjask,
will
honestly.
always go first, obviously.
Let's see if I have another PP up in storage. Get max 8 on the hyper beam. Man, the thing is, if I beat the 8th gym tonight, I could probably just, like, do the rest in one more stream. Depending on how much I feel like farming up with rare candies before a solid attempt.
What's nice is if you do the puzzle correctly, you can get to the gym leader without fighting any trainers.
Alright, we'll give it a whirl then.
But it's those, like, it's those Oracle of Ages tile puzzles, you know? You can't step on the same one more than once.
Ah, frickin' dang it, I have a PP max.
I'd use the PP Max on Earthquake.
Eh, maybe. Well, I don't have it taught yet, do I? Or did I? I did.
You did.
Maybe eventually.
Unfortunately, the only way to get more Earthquake TMs is pickup, I think.
Oh, right. Pickup is a thing
That's
that
like the one
exists.
TM where it's like it's in the table for pickup.
There's a few. Maybe. I don't know. Varies based on the game. I don't want to have to fight like 6 Pokemon on my way down.
Yeah, the thing is, if you do fall down, you have to fight a lot of Trainers to get out. You go left first, that much I remember.
Can I use an escape rope to get out of here? In the event that I'm not quite prepared.
Oracle of Ages really prepared you for this.
This is a lot easier to manage. It doesn't fill the whole screen.
Yeah.
And then some.
And then end in a corner.
What statuses are these guys likely to use?
Water Pokemon?
Yeah.
Flinch. Actually, I don't think Juan has a Love Disc. I think that's Wallace for Ruby Sapphire. I don't remember. Maybe he does have Love Disc. If he has Love Disc, it can use Sweet Kiss.
Does that confuse?
Yeah.
Well, then Persim was the right call.
Juan's Ace is really annoying though, because it's a Kingdra with Smokescreen. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know, but I know it has Double Team and Rest.
Oh no, what am I gonna do against Double Team?
Yeah, but Rest still is really annoying. Okay, he does still have Love Disc.
This it causes confusion too, doesn't it?
What does?
Is it guaranteed?
Oh yeah, Water Pulse can. No, it's 20%, I want to say.
So naturally it hits then.
So, which is basically 100%, yeah.
And naturally I hit myself. Ouch!
Oh, yeah, that is the TM he gives you, is Water Pulse, so it's probably on all his Pokemon.
Yeah, none of that. We're not standing for a 20% Water Pulse right off the bat. Always a 50-50. It does or it doesn't.
If you person bury your ninja ass and set up some sword stances, you could sweep a lot of his team probably.
Yeah, but like I'd rather just assume the 20% isn't going to hit me. And
Well, it's a lot easier to manage when you don't have a double battle, huh?
I know, right? I don't have two things going after me with rock. Oh, you'll get that confusion. I see. Look, I just wanted King's Rock in the event I don't kill. Look, the confusion won't hit me. Did half my health. Good night. It's almost like I don't have any freaking defense.
It's also the attack boost you're giving yourself.
Yeah. That's cool. I can just farm some more,
What is it again? I think it's a 40 power base move that the confusion hit is considered to be.
Yeah, thereabouts. But surely I won't do it again. Yeah, we're just gonna RNG this first Pokemon a couple of times.
I'd say it's worth it. A sword stance sweep is always nice to go
Add
for.
this to the reset count if you wish. It still should take way fewer tries than the last gym. And just full restore.
I forget if you can buy those anywhere at this point, if they were at the Lily Cove department store.
I think they were? Maybe not. Well,
Yeah, they might not be, which means you can't get them until Evergrande City.
Oh, Sweet Kiss has a miss rate too.
Yeah, 75.
I should know this. I'm pretty sure I had it on the Pachirisu I used in Gen 4 for a bit. Alright, now that we're maxed out, we'll heal. Actually,
You want to risk more Water Pulse confuses?
well, we gotta heal now.
Well,
There is an infinite supply of electric rodents.
didn't you hear? They found a whole warehouse full of them. They're worthless.
But they peaked at Gen 4 and 5. Design-wise,
Yeah,
at
pretty
least. The actually useful ones probably all came afterward.
I like that my first instinct is like, but Mimikyu, but it's like, oh wait, no, that was more Togedemaru is what they were going for with that one.
Box
What
Legend.
what was the Gen 6 one again? Oh yeah, Den.
The Den.
Yeah. Cool type, but otherwise not memorable.
58 attack.
Mm.
Yay! We were hoping for the for the
I mean, Amoka's kind of cheating. It's literally just Pachirisu, but it flies.
it has wings.
Did you get 3 sword stances?
Yeah, the field
I'm
with
surprised-
plus
I
6
am-
just doesn't kill.
I'm surprised that lived, but I guess still level diff.
Crit, please? If that was a crit, I'm very sad. This was a reason. This was a questionable switch in retrospect. Ah, whatever. Couldn't be the worst. I've got to have some special defense. Yeah, I kind of figured.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that it outspeeds.
What, me outspeeding it?
No, it outspeeding you.
It didn't, did it?
It didn't? Thought it just went first that turn.
Maybe I'm.
I don't.
Maybe I'm
don't
mistaken.
blame me.
I was gonna say, like, surely it doesn't look like the fastest thing. I was in damage range anyway. Yeah, the level difference is kind of showing here.
Celio is just very bulky, as you would expect.
Yeah. It's not even fully evolved.
It's one level off, actually.
44?
Yeah.
That's a weird number. That's not divisible by 6.
That's a multiple of 11. Those numbers are weird.
Now, if only I had my trophy.
You have a point, though. I don't think of any other Pokemon that evolves at 44 specifically.
Oh no! Extra water damage. Ouch! I mean, I know I don't get stabbed from that, but ouch! That did nothing at all. This thing has only defense.
Its stats are very middling. If you don't pick Swampert for whatever reason, this is just Diet Swampert in every way.
Yeah,
But I like its design a lot.
it's alright. It's no Quagsire. I was gonna say, 44 is just not a number I have ever remembered evolving something at. I suppose I must have at some point, because I completed my dex in XY. Oh, Galat at 43, I remember.
The region dex or the national dex?
The total national dex.
Oh, cool. I was like, is Feel in X and Y? I asked that about a lot of Pokemon, but I feel like that's one I remember not being in there.
Damage range? Nope. One of my best Lyron's gonna just die. I just gotta hope that Slacken can take a hit. Which it probably can.
I don't think Lairon's gonna get much use out of this gym.
No.
Wait, I'm sorry, who set up Rain? I wasn't
He
paying
did.
attention to that. Crawdon?
Oh no, the Celio did, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, something else must have, though, because that was a lot of turns. Oh, I killed the one thing that can get through double team. Questionable move.
Yeah, this is annoying, because if you can't kill it fast enough, it's gonna use rest every few turns.
Exit accuracy is just a one-time deal, or like it's one stage, right?
Is it? I actually don't know.
This isn't Gen 1, where it's like, okay, what
Yeah.
accuracy check? Ah, come on! Wait, why did it outspeed me this time? Are we speed tied?
You have almost a 10 level difference.
Hold on, what just happened? I'm confused. Did I accidentally back out of that? Why did I loaf there? I thought the item would
Because you-
cancel that.
I thought that was your attack turn.
No, I attacked. Oh. Why did... Oh, no, yeah. Actually, no, I'm confused.
Now I am too, but I suppose it doesn't really matter.
Is this Gen 1 and did I get an extra turn after the... Oh. I'm dumb. It just doesn't do anything when I'm loafing around. And missed.
I like that this thing hasn't even tried to attack you yet.
It's setting up max evasion. It'll just run me out of PP. Look, I just need to crit. It's gonna freeze me.
It's so boring. This dude couldn't think of anything better to give his Kingdra. So just like, double team.
I'm gonna need rest to miss.
Where's
What?
the taunt user when you need it?
Oh, Chesto. Excellent. Where's Baton Bass when you need it?
It's on Ninjask at level like 45.
Ugh. I think this is just kind of GG at this point. What am I supposed to do?
I sort of stopped my playthrough of Auras because other things I wanted to play, but I really want to use Masquerade in Gen 6 because it gets Baton Pass and Quiver Dance, and like that sounds juicy.
I think what I need to do is hit a crit on Hyper Beam.
Yeah, it's always
I
an
don't
option.
I don't know that I have any other solution to this. That or hope the Ice Beam freezes. The 10% Ice Beam freezes and doesn't wear off.
Ice Beam's gonna do like no damage.
I don't need it to do damage. I just need it to stay frozen forever, and then I can land 2 Hyper Beams. Except I totally won't, because it's got, like, max evasion by this point. Frickin' dang it, man. I have no answer to this. Well, I do, but it's dead. I think I might have to break my my no revive.
I don't know. It's just gonna kill your Sableye
Yeah.
faster than it could kill the Kingdra.
Well, at least it gets successive attacks. Provided that it goes to sleep.
I mean, Kingdra doesn't have like beastly stats, but it's level 46.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't think I'm gonna have any other options for this. Yeah, that's some pretty low HP there.
You can't even Toxic Stall it, because Rest will just cure it.
Yeah. I need Rest to fail if it's poisoned. Imagine.
It's trying to... It can't get to sleep because the poison is keeping it awake.
Oh, you've got Ice Beam? Oh no, yeah, you've been using Ice Beam. Okay, just hit the Hyper Beam. Alright, it outspeeds. The crit. Alright, you're my only shot here. I guess I go for Feint Attack over Shockwave.
Yeah, Shockwave can't paralyze or do anything else.
It gets me... This isn't gonna do enough for it to heal, I'll bet. Ugh. I don't think it's gonna heal from that. Oi.
Metronome and help you get, like, Destiny Bond.
Yeah, actually, though.
Or Perish Song.
Yeah, that might have been the call. Look, I just need to run it out of Rest PB.
Pulling a cheesy win from Metronome of all things would be amazing, though. Just highly unlikely.
I just need... Mud Slap? Yeah, no.
Yeah, you could X-Attack the Slacking at some point, I suppose.
Oh, true. Why did I not do that? Why did I go for X accuracy? Like 2
It
X
still
attacks.
makes sense, but...
2 X attacks would have been sufficient.
And you could set those up on earlier Pokemon.
Yeah? Well, maybe? Let me just level up my... Let me just level
You could
my...
just do the same thing you did for Love Disc, but with Slacking and with X-Attacks.
Actually, let me just take my Lyron out and replace it with a freaking...
I think 2 X-Attacks should be sufficient with Hyper Beam, just sweep his team.
Actually, let's just do the same thing, but replace my Lyron with a freaking... Shedinja. What's it gonna do? Run out of PP is what it's gonna do.
Yeah, it looks like he's only got like water and ice attacks.
No, I've seen all the moves. He definitely has no counter.
If only you put or no, wait, we've established that can't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then what is Shedinja gonna do?
Nothing.
It'll just be a staring contest.
Yeah. I'll wait for it to run out of all the annoying moves. And then I whirlwind it. If only if it didn't get sent out last. Look, what is my Lairon doing this fight? Nothing. Even with the quick claw. Rayquaza! There we go! Get some super effective damage in. At like level 70. Look, man, if you're gonna come at me with such cheap tactics that basically require me to be at or above your level, I'm gonna go in with as much cheese as possible. Just want to make sure I don't accidentally buffer into sliding off. My Shedinja's so underleveled, though. I just need to teach it moves that have the maximum amount of PP, so it just can't be PP stalled out. I only barely didn't kill... What did I use last time on the Celio? Did I use Slash, or did I use Aerial Ace? Because whatever it is, barely didn't kill. If it was Slash, I was going for the crit. It was probably Aerial Ace, because why would I have gone for the crit? I just needed to do slightly more damage. Good, keep missing. Of course you would. Look, man, I'm just gonna reset if I get confusion damage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for another Sword Stance.
Yeah, his entire team can't even scratch Shedinja.
Oh, the whole team? Okay, cool,
Yeah.
then I can't lose.
It's all water, ice, and normal moves.
I mean, the only thing it can do is confuse it.
Yeah, that's still a thing I think Shedinja can die to.
If you confuse me, I swear. I guess we're healing that damage off.
I love Gen 1 Dugtrio because it's fast, which means critical hits, and Dig was 100 base power in Gen 1.
Oh gosh, why?
I don't know. I think Dig was also a TM that you got pretty early, so most ground Pokemon just became menaces in Gen 1.
Okay, I need you to not hit the 20% confusion, please. Thanks. I think Slash should kill, even if it doesn't crit. Understatement of the year. So if Aerial Ace didn't kill, why didn't I spam some double teams while I was at it? Whatever. If Aerial Ace didn't kill, assuming that wasn't a well, it was close enough, it could have just been a damage range. It was a oh no, that was a crit! That's funny.
Well, if I can't one-shot the Celio, definitely not one-shot.
Oh gosh, agility, but why? Why
it
would...
just probably won't kill any of his other Pokemon.
Shh. Oh wow! Going nuclear immediately. Well, I'm faster.
He's mad.
He's like, no, stop.
He's so mad.
Crit again, please. That'll make things easy. This will probably kill. I will Justo rest.
Now you X attack up, you're slacking.
Yeah, Nah, just go for the crit before he has a chance to land any.
That's an option.
Hold on. Why am I getting a move?
What? It's Slacking's first turn out.
But he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it died. What am I talking about? I thought I initiated the switch on my own.
At least he has no double team set up.
Yep, and I will force him to rest again. And then I just hope for a for a 6-turn sleep or something.
That's not how rest works, but...
Shh. What do you mean that's not how rest works?
What, the sleep turns, I mean?
How long can it last?
It's only 2 turns.
Oh, well, I can run him out of PP.
It's got 10 PP, so yeah, that's feasible.
If he ever decides not to rest... Well, I could miss, I suppose.
90 accuracy, true.
I just need to crit. That would make things
Have
easy.
X attacks, man.
Oh, you using your hyper potion? Good, get the hyper potions out now. Used rest, but it failed. I was gonna say, what's gonna happen first? The miss or the the miss or the crit? Statistically, the miss. See, I would have been able to kill that if they had both hit. Now I don't have enough PP to kill.
If you had a taunt user, this would be great.
Yeah.
Not a lot of things learn taunt, though, in this gen.
Do I just go for the Hail Mary at this point?
I don't know about that. You do have Lepa berries,
I do.
but I don't know.
Come on, man. No crits and 7 uses. That's statistically likely. But I'm still gonna be mad about it. Probably should have Ice Beamed first, honestly. That's not gonna do squat. Yeah, that would have been enough. Maybe. Alright. I guess we gotta just...
I think it'll hang on with the sliver for my Hyper Beam.
Well, now now it's gonna have chance...
Or wood.
Now it'll have the chance to set up. Whatever, man. We got a few Lepa berries. We'll entertain this nonsense for a little longer before we just send in Shedinja. Yeah, rest is not only 2 turns. Some of these are definitely lasting longer. Dang you and your sliver of health.
No, it's literally always 2 turns. That's how rest works. Do you know about Gen 5 sleep, like, shenanigans?
I do not.
In Gen 5, and I think Gen 5 only, sleep turns get reset if you switch out a Pokemon. Like, if something's asleep and you switch it out, you have to wait, like, however many turns for it to wake up again. Like, if it's asleep for 2 turns, it's still asleep, you switch it out, and you send it back in, you'll have to sit through it again.
See, again
Try and
there,
wake it up.
I missed a Hyper Beam, and then I had another chance to use Hyper Beam before it woke up. So it definitely doesn't always last 2 turns. Why are you ice beaming? Are you just annoyed with me now? You're not even gonna bother with the evasion strats? Oh, now you use them. Oh, because my Hyper Beam missed. Bah, that's why. Like, wait, no. Do I not get a loafing turn if I miss? I'm confused. I don't understand how any of this works. I don't use Pokemon that don't get to move. I don't use multi-turn moves that frequently either. Okay, now I'm missing Ice Beams. Did he use a double team when I wasn't looking?
Yes, he used one.
Oh, dang it. I'm not gonna use X accuracies. What does Shedinja even have for a moveset right now?
Like, nothing.
Spite. I mean, Spite's nice.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Sure.
Doesn't he have an attacking move?
Thing is, if I send it in, and he does have anything else to deal with the Shedinja.
He doesn't. I'm looking at his team of Homopedia.
Okay, fine. This charade's gone long enough. I'd say Spite. How much doesn't Rest only have 10 PP?
Yeah. I forget how much Double Team has, though. Maybe 20?
Yeah, that's my guess. Can't believe that hit. I don't know why I bothered with that. In fact, that's just making the stalling worse. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, we'll eventually get down. It failed. I'm running out of my own spites. I'm not stalling correctly.
I think I've never been sure, but Spite might only work if the opponent just used the move successfully.
Yeah, I've just robbed myself of a lot of opportunity to do stuff because I just don't know how to use these silly strats.
You should use Double Team so Shedinja can't get hit.
Wait, Spite can miss,
That I don't. Well, it's using Double Team.
but Spite can miss?
It's using Double Team.
It's a
Anything can
status
miss.
move.
Status moves can miss.
Why does it have an accuracy?
If it's not 2 lines for the accuracy, that means it has an accuracy check.
I don't know, man. Spite doesn't seem like it should have an accuracy check.
But I don't know.
Boy, I don't think this is gonna go as well as I planned.
Shedinja's not gonna die, but it's also not gonna do anything.
Okay, screw it. We're hitting super fast forward until this ends. Is it resting just out of...
Out of spite.
Oh, Double Team has 15. I'm gonna be impossible to hit. I already was, but now I'm gonna be even more impossible to hit. Oh, I can't use that move anymore. I forgot about that. Wait, no, but I can. Oh, no. Wait. No, yeah, I can. And now Protect, just in case it tries to hit me through Wonder Guard and +6 evasion. Water Pulse has, like, what, 12 or 20 PP as well?
Yeah, 20.
Well, I may end up running out of PP before he does. Especially since I only have Confuse Ray to hit now.
This area only has 10 PP? Wow. I thought I had more than that.
I missed. I missed struggle.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Oh no! What have I done?
Well, you're still PP stalling the Kingdra.
But it can't hit me either. This is
still using its PP.
This is the worst strategy I've ever used. Like when it gets down to struggle.
Yeah, then it'll struggle itself to death.
If it hits me.
Well, just switch out your Shedinja at that point.
Yeah.
Well, if your Shedinja ever does hit a struggle, it's dead.
Oh, I can't use that? Dang it. So I can stall turns by using the yellow flute. Oh, it's down to struggle. Hey, it hit me. And it actually does damage.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, struggle gets around the Wonder Guard. 'Cause it
All
kind of
right.
has to. It kind of has to.
Okay, now that we've done all of the nonsense, we're gonna still lose this.
I know, you still have, like, the Whiscash and the Celio and the Crawdon.
I'm just gonna attack up. We've broken all the rules in this fight anyway.
I forget what gen it is, but it made it so that the recoil from struggle is always a quarter of your max HP.
I thought that was the case in this generation.
Apparently not.
No, clearly not.
It's just a percentage-based recoil, like usual.
Oh my goodness.
At least it's not doing much.
No, but yeah, I mean, sure. How much PP did I leave myself on Hyper Beam? 3? Excellent. Rock Smash. Well, I've got Slack Off. I can heal if I need to. Did I miss? Oh, right. +6 evasion. Okay, whatever. We get the idea. Please slowly die. So we can get on to the end of this nonsense. Why did I do this? Okay, Shedinja's gonna have to stay boxed forever. We're not standing for another fight like this.
Now imagine doing all this without fast forward.
I don't think that special defense is going to
I don't
help
know,
you.
man. I like seeing Shedinja get actual proper, like, it cannot be beaten. So I've noticed that most trainers, important trainers in this gen, like, they have a means to deal with Shedinja, I've kind of noticed, except for, like, this guy.
Yeah. I kind of thought that would do more damage. Imagine the nonsense you could do if you were reasonably leveled for this fight. I guess I'm really not that underleveled, though. Somehow.
But it's... He is, like, literally one level above Tate and Liza.
Yeah.
I think their Lunatone and Soul Rock were 45. His Kingdra is 46. It's one level difference. They just expect you to do a lot before going to Tate and Liza, I suppose.
I guess. There's not really a lot to do, though.
You got the entire water routes. There's plenty of trainers. You could go through Shoal Cave.
That's the cave I was thinking of. Good night. So many trainers.
Like that, yeah, each of those rocks is a trainer. There's really no point in him going to the abandoned ship because the reward you get is the deep sea tooth or scale for finishing it.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
isn't really useful.
Which way is the Shoal Cave from here? That's the one I was thinking of.
It's north of Moss Deep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, there's no more trainers in the abandoned ship. He's already fought those. The extra dive room in the abandoned ship is just a little puzzle.
Well, let me quickly check out that cave, and then we're probably about good to finish things up after using a copious amount of rare candy next time, because I am not taking on the Elite Four at level 38.
Wait, what? You don't think you can beat Wallace's team of 55 Pokemon?
If I have 6 Shedinjas.
I think he has at least one Pokemon that could kill a Shedinja, but I know most of his shouldn't be able to. They're still all water Pokemon. This Gyarados might have Bite or something, I don't know.
I don't know what level I should go in at, though. I could try at 45, and if that fails miserably, try at 50. Which should...
It'll be hard, yeah.
50 should be doable.
Yeah, 50 is usually... If I fight every trainer in the region when I do a normal playthrough, I usually end up about 50 on my team.
I didn't heal, did I? Nope. Oh, my YouTube chat started working again at some point. I haven't seen any messages since then, but at some point it decided to fix itself. Yeah, let's quickly check out that cave, assuming it's accessible. That one's above water, isn't it? There we are. What are you all about?
It's high tide. That means no snow run.
Is there anything in here at all? Just surf encounters?
There's there's a high tide version and a low tide version. And the high tide version you can get for, what is it, like shoal shells or something?
Yeah.
And then the low tide version you get 4 shoal salts. If you bring the old man 4 of each, he makes a shell bell. Which really isn't that useful, honestly.
It restores some of dealt damage, right?
Yeah, it's a small percentage of like the damage you deal.
Good if you've got a level 1 Aeron with Endeavor or whatever it is that they do in those challenge runs.
Oh, there's also like you could do that with like a level 1 Cottony with like Prankster Leech Seed and like a Focus Sash or something. I forget how, but there's some way where it's like people will use a level 1 Cottony to do like cheap shenanigans because it has Prankster.
Oh, there is a Pokeball. Is that reachable in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, you can go around. There's an entrance on the left side.
Does this cave have anything but Golbats and tentacles?
You can walk into fields. That's about it, though. The high tide version is significantly less interesting.
These encounters, man. Hey, Asfield.
I love its Gen 3 animation here.
It rolls.
It's cute. You could never hate this Pokemon.
And a crit. Okay, I can hate it now.
Huh, I didn't know it got Hail by level up. You can find the Hail TM here, but only in the low tide area.
I don't think my team is terribly well equipped to make use of hail.
I don't think Hail even... I don't think it makes Blizzard 100 accurate in this game either. That's not till Gen 4. So Hail just exists for chip damage and nothing else. I don't think anything has Ice Body yet either.
What if chip damage that wasn't resisted by 3 types? There is a lot more in this cave than I remembered there being. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick these up. I'm not going to come back here for low tide. I just wanted to see if there were any interesting items I did have access to.
Jumping the gun a bit, but yeah, most of Wallace's team can't kill Shedinja, which is kind of funny. 2 of them can, though. His Ludicolo has Leech Seed, and his Milotic has Toxic, both of which could kill a Shedinja.
I don't feel like it's going to be worth taking Shedinja through the rest
I know,
of the Elite Four.
I'm just curious myself.
It's just crazy that I've had Aeron this whole frickin' time, and I still haven't been able to evolve it. I know I'm super underleveled. Well, so much for that. That'll take me quite far. Nice latency there. Okay, now there's nothing but spheels, just to prove me wrong. It is just this back room.
I always wondered what shoal had to do with, like, ice or cold or whatever. So this is the only area in the entire game you can find ice Pokemon. All 2 of them.
A big poil.
You've been spending too much time in Boston, haven't you?
I thought that was more of a stereotypical Jersey thing.
I guess so. I kind of... New England accents sort of blend in for me. They're all the same brand of exaggerating vowel sounds.
We'll do a heal, we'll sell the pearl that we have no use for.
Also, why is the Moss Deep City, like, text box that pops up? Why is it made out of bricks? I feel like I never see that for any other town.
Oh, speaking of items. Where is it? Zinc. Questionable. You'll never get your shells, unfortunately. You're in the wrong game, Ethan. Not by. Alright, I think that'll do. Yeah, maybe next time we can try to beat everything. We're gonna have to power level a little bit.
Oh, you know, stocked ancient god Pokemon in all of 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's easy.
That was the easy part, but a sleeping Kingdra? Oh man.
I should have brought in the yellow orb or something to wake it up.
Or the blue flute that wakes up Pokemon that you never got.
Just use it on its like, no, stop.
Wake up.
Just play it the whole time. You don't get any rest.
Solitude in E minor.
I imagine I could probably get through Victory Road alright, so I'll just level up after that. Maybe we'll legitimately get our Aggron to 42. I somehow doubt it. I could level my team to a consistent 39, so at least there's the chance. But yep, this has been it otherwise this time, and yep, we'll try to finish this up next week. I don't know what I'll be streaming after this. We'll have to go back to the stream polls of yore, and then ignore them completely and play another Kirby game or something. Anyhow, this has been JDS64. See y'all around.